Hey guys, what is going on? Sleptech here, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight Alpha that just released. We're going to be going in depth into the guns, the maps, as well as the equipment that you can currently use inside of the game, alongside with our own personal opinion on how it's currently going. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and let me know what you guys think. But without further ado, let's roll the intro. Hey guys, so the alpha is officially out for all of those who own a PlayStation 4. You do not need to have PlayStation Plus, you do not need to have anything else. All you need is a PlayStation 4 and an internet connection, and you will be able to play the 2v2 alpha that is currently out right now. It was supposed to go out the 23rd, but Infinity Ward ended up releasing it a day early, which I can guarantee you none of us are going to complain about. But I do honestly have to say, guys, overall, I do like the game mode. It does get a little redundant at times, but I'm going to go into a little bit of detail on that a little bit further in the video. To start off, I want to kind of go into the hard facts of what 2v2 actually is, the 2v2 gunfight. And to be kind of started off, there are 3 maps that are currently available inside of the 2v2 gunfight. They are going to be releasing about 2 more, they have said, throughout the weekend, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. But the three maps that are currently available are King, Pine, and Speedball. Now, King is going to be an indoor facility. It looks a little bit more like a training course for like Spec Ops and things of that nature. It's very close quarter combat. All these maps are going to be close quarter combat, but it's very close quarter, and there's about 3 lanes that you can go through. There's a middle, there's a left, and there's a right. So it's a very traditional styled map. You have Pine, which kind of takes place in a forest, which I think is actually a pretty cool layout. And yeah, throughout this video you're going to be seeing the 3 different maps in play. What's currently playing right now is Pine, and so you guys will be able to get a bit of an overview on that. And then we have Speedball, which is another outdoor map. It's a bit more concrete, cargo styled map. I think it's pretty cool. It's more of like a firing range, which is pretty cool. And that's going to be outdoors in the middle of the day. Now, I know there have been talks about them doing like night modes and things like that, but we haven't seen any of that thus far. But those are the 3 maps. Again, you're going to be seeing that in the video, all 3 of those. And then to kind of go into the next little bit of it, we have the guns that are currently available inside of the 2v2 gunfight. Now, guys, the guns are a little bit different. They have pre-conditioned loadouts that you don't get to customize as of yet. And I don't think you're going to be able to, because gunfight's going to be completely different than that of multiplayer. So you essentially spawn in with you and your teammate. Everybody has the same loadout, and you have to go up against each other, and the first person to clean the wave wins. And so the assault rifles that are currently in the game, which I will pop up on the screen now, is going to be the AK-47, the FR-556, which is, I believe, is like the FAMAS. You also have the Odin and the M13. Now, with the 2v2 gunfight, they do kind of mix and match some attachments and primaries and secondaries and tacticals and lethal equipment. So you're going to be kind of seeing possibly a couple of the same weapons, but they do have a little bit of variation, whether that be the scope, the suppressor, the muzzle, whatever it may be, even the stock at times. But those are the assault rifles that are currently in the game. And then if we go over into the SMGs, we have the AUG, the MP5, and the MP7. Now, if you notice on the screen, in the top left corner of each one of the weapons, you'll see that it says primary weapon or secondary weapon. Now, it is kind of a little bit different that the AUG can be rolled in as a secondary and a primary weapon. So I'm not sure how that's going to carry over into multiplayer, but as of right now, I think that's a pretty cool touch that you can kind of mix and match as you see fit. Then to go into the LMGs, we've got 2 different style of LMGs. We have the L86A2 and we have the M91. Now, again, there's 2 variations that I have currently found with the L86A2 and only 1 with the M91. Things might change further on in the weekend, but this is what is currently available as of right now. And then for our pistols, we have the M19 and the 50 caliber GS, which is essentially the Desert Eagle for any like COD 4 fans or people that have played COD 4. But the secondary weapon, it's kind of actually pretty cool. in this game mode, you can run pistols only. So they'll give you like the M19 that's like suppressed out or maybe has a reflex sight, or even the Deagle, and you have to run around and get a kill with it. The one thing that I do like about the Desert Eagle is it is a one-shot kill to the head, which is honestly so refreshing. It allows for you to kind of make some really cool plays, and it's honestly pretty cool. So maybe you guys will see a little bit of a clip inside of the games that are playing right now. Yeah, the pistols so far are probably my favorite weapons. Yeah, those are the pistols that are currently available. And then we'll kind of go on to the shotguns right now. The shotguns that are currently available are going to be the Model 680, the 725, and the MK2. Now, if you notice in the bottom right-hand corner of the shotguns, you'll see that there is a big, fat sniper scope on the 725. It's weird. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't do that much damage long range. You might as well just hip fire it. I've seen some people quickscope with it, but it's not that great. Yeah, these are the shotguns that are currently in the game. The MK2, it's a shotgun, but it's more of a buckshot, so you can kind of snipe with it as well. And with that, you can get a one-shot headshot from pretty much anywhere in the map. The Model 680 has about, I believe, 7 shots in the actual clip, and it's a pump shotgun. So those are the shotguns for you guys. And then we also have the snipers, which we have the M14, the AX50, and then if we really want to count it, the 725 again with that sniper scope. But no, just don't. Just say no. But the M14, it has 2 variations. You can have a sniper scope on it, and then you can also put it on with no attachments whatsoever, which kind of goes a little bit more into a tactical rifle style. But the M14 does have a fully automatic option on it for the sniper rifle, which is kind of cool. The AX50 is by far my favorite sniper because it's a bolt action, and you definitely really feel like you're sniping when you're using it. And then we have the launchers to kind of end the actual weapons. We have the PILA, and then we have the Strela P. Both of these are decently powerful. They are one-shot kills if you get within, I'd say, like 2 feet of them. If it's outside of those 2 feet, it's not going to be a immediate kill, but it will definitely do some damage to them. And then to kind of round this off, guys, we have the tacticals and the lethals. To start off, the lethals. They have the Molotov, the Semtex, the Claymore, and the Proximity Mine. The Proximity Mine, if you've played World at War, plays very much like the Bouncing Betties that we've seen in the past. The Claymore, it's identical to that of COD 4, Modern Warfare 3, everything that we've seen from previous Call of Duties. The Molotov is back. It doesn't do that much damage. You can run through it without dying, so that is a little refreshing, but you can definitely use it to zone certain portions of the map off, which is pretty cool tactical weapon, even though it is considered a lethal. And then you have the Semtex, which is a sticky grenade, and then the one that I did forget that is the most prominent one is the actual frag grenade, and those are in the game as well. And then to go on to the tacticals, we have the smoke grenade, which obviously we know what a smoke grenade is. It creates a big cloud of smoke. Then we have the stun grenades, which impairs the person's movement, but it doesn't last nearly as long. And then we have the flash grenade, which lasts longer, but does not impair movement, so you can move around. Then you have the stem shot, which is very similar to that of, it's actually identical to that of Black Ops 4 in order to regenerate your health. Now that is one thing that is a little peculiar inside of this game mode, is there is no actual health regeneration. So if you don't have that stem as your tactical, you're not going to be regenerating any health, which actually has a large impact on the game. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the maps, the guns, and the equipment. Now, to go into how the game plays, it actually plays differently than the past 3 Call of Duties that we've seen. It is a lot slower of movement, it is a lot more tactical, and it's a lot more realistic, which I know for a lot of people is going to be a huge turn on, and for some it's going to be a turn off. Now, for the game itself, the game is absolutely beautiful. The recoil on the weapons feels very realistic. It looks like, I would say, and I know I'm going to get a little bit of hate for this, but it looks like Battlefield, but plays like Call of Duty, which I feel like is the best of both worlds and what the community has kind of been looking for. We've been looking for that new engine, but we still don't want to give up how Call of Duty feels. Now, I know a lot of people are going to have an issue with how slow paced the game is. The time to kill on it is not that bad. It seems pretty average. I'd say it's It's similar to that of COD 4, if not Modern Warfare 2, for those who have played those. But honestly, the game itself is absolutely gorgeous. It is a masterpiece. But I will be honest, after about 2 hours of playing 2v2, it did get old really quick. And I believe that's just with the limited amount of maps that we currently have and the limited guns and loadouts that are currently available to us. But a couple of kind of problems that I do see with it that I personally have is, one, the redundancy, how repetitive it gets at times. And then 2, after about 3 hours into playing, I did notice that once everybody got a little bit more comfortable with the game, they started to go into the choke points, which are essentially just points on the map where you can essentially bunker down and post up and wait for the enemy to come to you, and you have the perfect line of sight. And it's no fault to the players. It's not that they are playing in a cheap way. They're good players. They're doing what they should be doing in order to win the game. But it does make the game a lot less enjoyable at times when it is played like that. And one thing that I have noticed that I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed inside of this game or the alpha so far is the head glitching. I know people have complained about the head glitching, but from what I have personally seen, when I am watching somebody and they kill me and they're in a head glitch, I see maybe a half of their head, so probably their helmet, if you will. And then when it shows the kill cam, or like the round ending kill, it shows that half of their body is practically up out of the staircase or whatever that head glitch may be. And I do see that being a issue because it just doesn't create consistency throughout gunfights on both ends. It definitely makes it one-sided for those who are in the head glitch. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I think that can be resolved. I'm not sure exactly how, but if I could see that resolved, this game, in my opinion, would play a lot smoother. And then to just kind of go into the size of the map, guys, the size of the maps are very, very small. If you do get into a gunfight and one of your teammates gets taken out and you start shooting at the other team, you best believe that there are going to be 2 guys on you immediately. So the one guy that's shooting you, or that you're shooting at, might stay put, but the other guy is going to be there within maybe 2 seconds. So you have a small, limited window to either take him out or try to rotate and get the other kill. But all in all, guys, this game is absolutely marvelous. I've had a huge blast playing it, and I have gotten frustrated at the game, but all in all, I would say that it is definitely worth a look, definitely worth a play, and kind of see what your own opinion is on it. But guys, I honestly hope you enjoyed today's review. Overall, I would give the alpha in its current state about a 7 out of 10, with a lot of potential for improvement. So I'm curious to see how this kind of grows over the weekend. I will definitely keep you guys updated, and I look forward to seeing what Modern Warfare in general has to offer for this upcoming year of Call of Duty. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? Let me know if you guys are excited for the new Modern Warfare, if you think it's going to be a dud, or if it's going to be a amazing success. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know your feedback. Personally, I'm loving it, but I can take it in small doses. That's kind of where I'm at in the alpha. But again, this is not the full release, so I don't want to say too much because I do know we are currently in alpha. But guys, that's going to be my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you are new here and you have listened to my beautiful voice this whole time, please subscribe. We would love to have you as part of the community. We stream 6 days a week, and then we also upload videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's going to be 4 days a week, every week. And yeah, it's everything related to Call of Duty. News, gameplay, montages, funny moments, a little bit of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your night.